You have absolutely no idea how many times I restarted this recording and my mic finally sounds appropriate. I feel like playing some... Oh my god! Okay. Anyways, what I was trying to say is that I feel like playing some Eden today before I got jump scared by Mom's knife. This is going to be the absolute carry of today's run. Yeah, I restarted this recording like at least 20, 30 times just to get my mic to sound wonderful. And finally, I don't sound like I'm echoey reverbing through like 4 tunnels. You know, it's crazy because I, originally made these videos just to show my little brother. Uh, I tried to drop it in the Discord for him to watch until Discord was like, hey, this file is about 30 times larger than it can be. So I was like, oh, wait, where do I put it then? I guess I'm just going to use YouTube. And so I did that, and it turns out that video got like almost 300 views, which is absolutely insane to me because, not to put myself down, but I didn't think it was that good of a video. No, I just wanted to drop it for my brother, and then, it got 100 times more views than I thought it would, and I'm very appreciative. Yeah, but no, I tried to record yesterday, and I really couldn't think of anything to say, and also my mic wasn't working, and I just worked like a long 10-hour shift, so, everything just kind of went wrong on my end, like, absolutely dredging through work and not wanting to be there, and, not really looking forward to anything yesterday. And then it dawned on me, wait, I gotta go home and play Binding of Isaac. Like, that is unfortunately my motivator for yesterday. No, I tweaked some settings for hours, like hours and hours, and finally I like how my mic sounds, so we're gonna roll with it. Larry Jr. fight, not even the slightest problem. Mom's knife will one-shot every single one of these guys. Crazy damage, and I will keep taking all this health up, so it wants to give me some devil deals. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, this is like the 3rd time in a row that I've got to start with Damocles, and if I lose this run, I will be very upset. Because how am I gonna complain with Mom's knife, Damocles, decent stats, positive luck, which doesn't happen often as Eden, at least for me, and a jawbreaker? Like, I don't know. This run's just going swimmingly. Not to mention that we are also going devil deals, so the likelihood of getting extra lives should be a little higher than angels, I'm pretty sure. What does angels have, like Lazrags? Oh, okay, never mind. Why do I even say things out loud? Why do I speak so soon? The run that I did record off camera, Damocles killed me in about like 2 minutes, so I was like, okay, next recording. Rainmaker, the quickest fight, no deal. Oh, I forgot it was Damocles. Do I even try for my treasure? I guess my treasure room could have an extra life. I wouldn't mind turning like into Blue Baby or, anything that saves me from Damocles, honestly. I don't know why I went in here with 4 cents, but I guess just wishful thinking. Jumper kibbles will be cool. I'm not gonna bank on it. I kind of have to run really fast. I'm absolutely terrified of what Damocles is gonna do to me. Also, was that an item? Oh my god. That's crazy. Damocles moment. But yes, I will be checking every single curse room for any, sort of chance of dead cat. And every treasure room as fast as possible. East Mascara is insane. Maybe an extra life, not the case. I was, like, almost falling asleep after working long today. Now, speaking of work, the absolute craziest thing happened to me the other day. So I'm a manager, right? At your, friendly local Chipotle. Wow, what a dodge. Oh my god. And, we have to place the truck orders every, a few days a week, right? And my manager likes to review it before I place it. So I text her beforehand saying like, hey, the order's ready. And you know, I'm working, so I don't want to go on my phone, so I just use Siri to text for me. Soul of Isaac, that's amazing. Can we pause for a moment to, like, understand how insane this break is with hypercoagulation? What is this? Can I not just farm for an angel item? I'm just gonna do this until I get something. Oh, that was short-lived. Anyways, text my boss, right, before I go and place the orders. I go, hey, order is ready to be submitted. And, you know, she always responds instantly. Or I used to say she always responds within at like 10 minutes at the most. And I texted her and got absolutely no response, which is super unlike her, obviously, right? And so I was like, what the heck? So I use Siri again and say like, hey, text her, orders ready to be submitted. And she responds instantly, like she normally does. And I was like, what the heck, it's kind of weird. And so I'm like, all right, Siri, text her again. I texted you a bit ago, but the message never sent. And she just responds with something like, what did I do? Like, why are you being mean to me? I'm so nice to you. I called you an angel. And I'm like, what the heck are you going on about right now? And she's like, I feel like Jesse stole your phone, is just trolling me right now. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And I pull out my phone and I look, and instead of Siri saying, hey, I sent you a text earlier and it never went through, Siri decided to text saying, you are so mean, ugly. Which is just absolutely absurd, like our damage against Loki there, because none of those words were even whispered out of my mouth that day. Like, I don't know what gave Siri the idea that he could just, like, try to lose my job, but I don't know. I did one of those double takes, you know, like with my mouth wide open, reread it, and like, you know, like pulling your phone closer to your chest so nobody can see it. Like, oh my god, is this real? Did this just happen? But she took it in a good way. And, you know, she took it the right way, though. I didn't like, actually get in trouble, or was I even worried that I was going to get in trouble? Like, I knew it was fine. I'm going to Soul of Isaac here. Should I save it for the reroll? I mean, secret room. Whatever. I'm going to save it for the secret room. Oh, a random planetarium? That's cool. Oh, I realized I forgot my treasure room last floor. So we get two things that I'm not... Oh, wait, we have Soul of Isaac. Oh my god, these are the two things that I wanted. Holy crap. Uranus and Pluto. Oh, yeah. But no, she called me very shortly after and was like, dude, I was laughing so hard, I was literally crying and had to pull over on the side of the road because I don't think I was fit to drive. And I'm like, well, I'm glad I put you in danger at the expense of, you know, some humor. Oops. We talk about how swift those rooms are. Like, those rooms were kind of impressive, no? How do you feel about that? Cards Against Humanity, we're gonna go play a little bit there. Get one key, and let's go poop somewhere. I'm sorry, was this just a hypercoag break that I've never seen before? Because can you not just like play it permanently if you can pick up the hearts in time? Is that not the most broken thing ever? Like, look at that. Look what that just did. That was all hypercoag. I've never once been excited to see this item before, but I feel like if you play a Blood Bank or a Demon Beggar in a small enough room, then you can just guarantee yourself whatever payout that it has, or until it breaks, I guess. Oh my goodness, that's conjoined. And a speed up in HP. And we have max money. And some pooping to do. Hello, mother. Wow. Your knife is, I don't even have to say it. That's just insane damage. You know, I've been going devils. Let's keep going down then. We're bound to hit Brimstone, right? Backstabber's insane. Thank you, thank you. And for boss rush, we have, wow. I'm pretty sure they're linked in this square formation. So, I guess I'm taking Play-Doh Cookie because it looks cool, and then Scapular? I don't really want Punching Bag. I don't have rerolls. I can just take these two. And I don't have my TP card, so I do have to speedrun this boss rush real quick. Wow. I almost feel like I didn't even need to speed that one up. No boss lasted more than like 5-10 seconds, so... Yeah, but no, it's really funny because, you know, they're showing my coworkers the text that I sent to our boss. They're giving me a little crap for it, but I'm greeted now by that inside joke. I'm like, oh, hi, Miles, how you doing? Like, how you feeling today? And he's just like, you're so mean, you ugly ass. But yes, I am very grateful that my boss is a very down-to-earth and amazing woman that would not, you know, fire me for my phone's decision to shed some light on her ethnicity. Plan C we do not want here, it's fine. Oh! What am I doing? I'm gonna poop real quick. And we got absolutely nothing from it. You love to see it. But I mean, we're not looking for anything besides, you know, an extra life. Because, my hands are starting to sweat now. I just remember that Damocles is spinning. But, no. Nothing from the poop. I don't think we're gonna find an extra life from the poop, so... We're just gonna run. Go to Hush. Maybe find an extra life in Hush. That might be my last hope. Unless Damocles is gonna be nice until we get to the Dark Room. Certainly, some sort of extra life is bound to show up there. What is this? 2 of spades? I think I'm small enough that I could squeeze here. Wow. Look at that. Nope. Oh, look at that whip. Super secrets? Nothing? Hello, it lives. Oh, oops. Talk about a defense. Halo of Flies, Little Dumpy, Pluto, and you know, Mom's knife is so offensively strong that it practically is defense. And let's just take another knife now, huh? I don't have time for that. I gotta go. No!